Hello and welcome back to a new video on this channel. We have shortened the intro and we're going to jump right into this video because we got a lot to talk about. If you haven't yet, please click the like and of course subscribe to this channel. Okay, so here are 3 new things in Madden Mobile 25. Launch was last week. It's progressing real nicely. So let's look at a couple things. Here in the core section, you want to first go to the journeys, or if you will, Christian McCaffrey year 1, year 2. So this is the first tip. You have a video ad here that you can watch for training points. So there are lots of nooks and crannies that I would say where you can find things to watch. So here's another one. You go to the My Team and you go to the new training section. There's another ad in here. So that gives you more training points. We'll talk about training points here in a minute. Then, of course, if you go to the store section, you go to deals, you get either 2 or 3 ads. That's once per day, except for the All Pro Pack, and that's once every 3 days, I believe. Last season, it was a week. And then you can also go to the first snap, and then the promo, they got another one. So you're talking about anywhere between 5 and 6 ads each day that you can use to find things that will help your team. Also, if you go to the preseason section, you got different things that you can click on as you achieve different levels. And also don't forget the journey section here in each of the season tabs. So there's a lot to get. Also the welcome back rewards. So don't forget about that. That's going to be ending quite soon. So in short, check every single box, every single section. If you see a little exclamation point, like on the first snap, that means something's there. Now, of course, you want to do your daily goals every day. That is the most important thing, and probably the single most important thing to do to help your team is just do the daily goals. So check out all those there. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, sorry about that. All right. So if we go to the number 2 thing, this is the playbook section. So we're going to go to My Team and look at playbook. Now, this is new. You have sets of plays under your favorites. That's the ones you're going to have. And then you have a playbook budget. The budget basically is so you can't load up on a bunch of plays. Most of them are either 5 or 10. A lot of them already come preloaded. Now, if you look upper left, mesh, that's 30, and that's one play that I bought. It's plus 3 overall for the offense, entire offense on that play. So you can look through the different sections. You can see which ones are available. If they have the lock icon, they are not available. So you can switch out. If I want fullback slant in, go ahead and click on that one instead and hit confirm. And then that one is then in my playbook. As long as you don't go over budget, then you can swap out any plays you have unlocked. And I recommend just playing around with it, seeing what you like. And if it works, then go with it. I don't use play action all that much, so I have just a few, but I want to have at least a couple, so just in case. And then, like I said, that play is locked, so you see the icon. And if any play gives you a boost, it'll say plus 3, or in some cases, plus 5 overall, excuse me. So how do you get more plays? Well, you get more playbook stamina by leveling up. Also, there's this section here where if you get a certain play, wide trail, in the VIP field pass, it unlocks it so you can get more bonus stuff. So how do you get the wide trail play? Well, you have to pay money, which sadly, that's part of the game. If you want to do this, you have to go scroll back a little bit because I've already passed it. But I don't have the field pass for this season or for this month. I might get a future one, but if you scroll back, there's the wide trail plus 5 overall. It does cost 30 playbook points, but you have to have the VIP pass, which is $30 US dollars for right now, and probably for the rest of the season, just to be clear. And then if you go to the store down here in the lower right, then there is a new section called plays, and this is where you can buy more plays. So if you have enough playbook tokens, then the playbook tokens, you can see there, I don't have enough, I only got 300, but 2,500 for that play, and then lesser plays require less. So they're basically 750 or 2,500 depending on if they're plus 3, although plus Wildcat power is plus 5. So that's really good. So anyway, but I only have 300 tokens, so I'm limited. And then there's other sections. You can go to short pass, long pass, and play action. So once you acquire enough playbook tokens, then you can purchase them, and then it becomes part of your playbook, and you can choose to have it in your playbook lineup or not. Okay? So you can also go to trades, and in certain promos, they have plays that you can get not with playbook tokens, but instead with part of the promo. So click on that. That's fullback dive plus 5 overall, which is honestly probably a good investment considering it's only 2 epics and 1 rare player. And so I think I'm going to, before this is over, get this play because that's a pretty good play. And then if it's plus 5 overall, it's hard to beat that. So, all right. So that is the playbook section, just kind of as an overview. Third new thing is the team training section. And we touched on this in the last video, but just as a reminder, up top, you've got the master track. And then, of course, you've got the mini tracks for position. You got 3 master tracks, 1 for each special section of the team, offense, defense, special teams. And in order to upgrade the mini ones, you have to upgrade the main track. So it is imperative that if you're going to increase your teams with 3 training points, you have got to upgrade the main track. You see what happens. You go from rank 3 to rank 10, your overall goes up, your offense goes up, you get a boost 10% versus 3%. So in this game, any extra increase in your team performance is definitely good. So you see how that works. You just have to upgrade the main track up top and then the smaller different mini tracks. Now let's look at some of the rewards here. CeeDee Lamb is the wide receiver, the player who's featured. You get a CeeDee Lamb if you get to certain tiers. If you look at these that I circled, 4, 4, and 6. So if you get to 4 and 4 for the offense and defense and level 6 on the main track for special teams, you get 5 CeeDee Lamb. And what does that get you? That gets you an iconic CeeDee Lamb. Now, obviously, if you go higher, then you can get more, but to get a mythic, you've got to get 2 of the iconic, and then, of course, the marvel's got to be even higher. But in order to get either the mythic or the marvel, you're going to have to shell out quite a bit of cash. All right. So, again, we got the main track. You can upgrade it. You just have to have enough training points and then coins. Now, you see how there's a 1 on the training point? Let's talk about training points here for a second. Training points are a dynamic currency that updates each field pass, okay? So S1 means training points for the S1 season, okay? Important thing to remember is that unused team training points from the previous field pass seasons do not update. So what that means is that if it's getting close to the end of the S1 season, you need to spend all your team training points. And I would highly recommend not getting more in the core section or claiming them or of any kind. What you should do is spend all the ones that you can as much as possible, because unspent currency don't carry forward, okay? So if you look here in the core section, you look at Madden base, this middle section is the team training points. So if it's still S1 season, it's going to get S1 currency. But coins, that is going to be used all the time through multiple things, and players as well. So toward the end of the S1 or any season, not the full season, but any month-long season, you want to use up all the training points you can so you don't lose them. All right? So I hope you like that. Those are 3 new things in Madden Mobile 25. And once again, I'd like to say thank you for all those who are watching, for your support. Please like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe to this channel. Thanks.